Assalamualaikum to our lecturer Khairul Aznan bin Ismail. My name is Mohamad KAMAL AZZAHARI bin Mohamad RASHID, and my matrix number is 01DPU19F1037. Today I will present to you about my case study number 1. And for the discussion is the problem was not based on a threat to public health or safety, but it based on allegation of unsatisfactory plans and unjustified public spending. It may dismiss the argument on the limited basis that a claim not affecting public health or safety was not protected by the Code of Ethics. But I conclude that a reading of the ethical duties for engineer A engaged in operations that have a significant effect on other large public expenditure, public related to the Code of Ethics, is too narrow. In this kind of case, the engineer ethical obligation or right becomes a matter of personal conscience, but I'm not able to make a blank declaration that there is an ethical duty for the engineer to pursue his campaign inside the business in this kind of circumstances, and to make the issue one for public debate. It only allows the engineer to withdraw from the project and to report the relevant authorities when public health, safety and welfare are at risk. And for the conclusion, it was ethical for the engineer A to continue his effort to secure a change in his employer's policy and to request an ethical review. However, in this condition, engineer A has no ethical duty to pursue his attempt to secure a change in his employer's policy or to report his complaint to proper authority, but has ethical rights to do as a matter of personal conscience. Next is case study 2. For the discussion is engineers have the obligation to take responsibility for professional services performed by them or under direct supervision. So in this case, it was unethical for Serena to refuse to sign or seal the construction document, and it would be ethical for Serena to request additional fee after firm A requesting for her to sign the documents. Serena may have legitimately been entitled to a small fee for doing additional professional services for her former employer. Serena, who once worked for one firm then moved on to another firm, are not released from this professional responsibility. The work that engineers perform for their previous employer is no less their work because they no longer have direct relationship with that firm. Once a professional renders professional services on behalf of a client, the professional is duty bound to make certain that the work is done in a responsible and professional manner and that the client interests are preserved and protected. And lastly is case study 3, and the discussion is engineers should be honest and direct their communication with their colleague. Frequently, individual engineer must have both a professional and a business relationship with their professional colleague, which requires the use of appropriate judgment and discretion. Alice should have also directed a comment about Anna to Anna. Alice should handle this situation by convincing Anna to become more confident and advise her that in working she needs good communication skill for project explanation and presentation to succeed in work. And Alice should not inform the secretary because of communication skill can be improvised by doing a lot more project work with other colleagues and others. Lastly, Alice should not tell the secretary before tell something to Anna. By that reason, Alice should work more professional ethics with another colleague. That is all for my case study. that I find. Thank you.